Hey there, my fellow slashers, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti on the Famicom. This game, a chibi cute version of the always awesome Splatterhouse series, was published by Namco and released in Japan only in 1989. And it's actually the first game in the series to get a console release, even before the PC Engine version. Like every other game in the series, it stars Rick as he tries to rescue his girlfriend Jennifer, this time from the Pumpkin King. I won't spoil the ending, but it is a pretty cool little twist, and there are a couple of different versions of the ending depending on whether or not you can collect a couple of crystal balls hidden around the game. This is a very simple and straightforward action platformer, kind of in keeping with the original. Essentially just walk to the right and hack down enemies as they come at you. You are kind of hindered by Rick's very short range. It is very common to run into an enemy when you're trying to attack them. You can occasionally pick up a shotgun though, another holdover from the first game, and each gun has 10 rounds and anything in front of you is totally blown away, even multiple enemies. Each stage also has one or more boss battles that are really cool. For the most part, they're inspired by famous horror films like The Exorcist, The Fly, and Alien. Even the ones that aren't horror film inspired are pretty cool too. This is a pretty easy game aside from a few key annoying points. You start with a very small health bar, but you have a counter at the top of the screen, and as you kill enemies, your health increases incrementally in kind of a leveling up system. There are bits of candy and hamburgers scattered around each level to restore your health, and while you don't have infinite continues, this game does feature a very simple 4-digit password system, so you can always go right back where you left off. Overall, this is a pretty fun game. I won't say it's amazing, but it is enjoyable, if kind of a mix between really easy and really irritating at times. The graphics in Wanpaku Graffiti are pretty nice. Despite being entirely set in nighttime environments and in creepy old houses and the like, the color palette is actually pretty diverse. The stages all look good with a lot of cool little background details. I especially like the first level cemetery and the very atmospheric Diamond Lake. The character designs are great too. It can be easy to take a gruesome game like Splatterhouse and make it look cute, but Namco did just that. Rick, the monsters, and again all of the boss characters look very good. The music is good too. It's kind of subdued, but it does match the material really well. It's kind of a mix between creepy and playful. Again, just like the game, so everything fits together really well. So this is a perfect game to play around Halloween. It helps that Rick looks like a little trick-or-treater. If you take a look on eBay, you'll find loose carts going for between 30 and 40 bucks. which is Borderline. This is a fun game, but you'll finish it in about an hour. So if you want a simple, fun, and oddly cute game to play this time of year, and you've got $30 to spare, I'd say go for a copy of Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti, the most adorable horror game you're likely to ever play. Assuming there's not a zombie Care Bears game floating around out there.